Somebody constantly stabbing you, basically, in other words. That's what pain I feel. My name is John Olea, and I have sickle cell anemia. I found out I had sickle cell anemia when I was 8 to 10 years old. I found out through my doctor. My doctor told me I had sickle cell anemia when I was hospitalized because I had crisis and I had pain. He told me sickle cell anemia is a hereditary disease that you get from your parents. My doctor explained to me that by me having sickle cell anemia, it's going to affect me physically. I couldn't do no sport activities, no gym activities, which would cause me to have sickle cell crisis. When I say sickle cell anemia, I'm talking about I have pain. I had so much pain that is unbearable, that my blood was clogged up in my system and it needs to be taken out of my system and put new blood into my system, which would decrease the clogging. Sickle cell anemia affected me a lot because it affected me in my schoolwork. I was unable to catch up with my classwork and everything. It also affected me with my friends because I never told my friends why I was out of school a lot of times. When I used to miss a lot of classes, people would ask me what happened to me. I would lie to my professor or my teachers that I was on a vacation, I had went to a family, family tragedy, and something that's what happened. I used to feel shy to raise my hand up in class because I didn't want to feel like I'm retarded. I didn't want to feel odd. I would fail tests, I would fail my classworks, and I wasn't, focusing because when you get out the hospital, you just if you're not in the mood to go back into the school position, like you just didn't want to go back to school. You just feel like, why am I in school for? What reason? Like that's how I felt. When the teacher would pull me outside the class and be like, John, you're missing a lot of classwork. I think I might have to fail you for this class. This is when I started letting people know that I had sickle cell and I was going to be missing more classes. The last test I needed to take to pass my high school, to get out of high school, was Math A Regents. And if I failed the test, I would not graduate from high school and I had to go get my GED. I had studied for the Math A Regents test weeks and weeks and weeks in order for me to pass the Math A Regents. When I went for the exam that same day, I went for the test. I was confident that I was going to pass the test, but when I got my results, I had failed my Math A Regents. Now I had my choice to go take my GED. I felt like I was never going to accomplish nothing in life because I failed the test. The person that helped me turn that corner was one of my doctors. When I went for a doctor's appointment, and my mom was just telling my doctor that he didn't pass his high school diploma equivalency, my high school degree. And my doctor pushed me and told me that because you have sickle cell anemia, it doesn't mean that you can't do nothing in life. You can push yourself and keep on going. The major I picked up when I went in to go get my GED and my associates, I picked up medical office assistance, where I felt I was very good at, because I was very sick in the hospital, and I felt that if I'm in the hospital field, I probably could help other people's lives too. So I finished with Interborough Institute within a year and 6 months. And after that, I got my associates, and I went back to another school called Monroe College. I'm going for my bachelor's degree in health service administrative, which I'm now pursuing. I have a younger brother named Alani Alalea, which is my younger brother who has sickle cell anemia also. And I inspire him. I tell him the do's and don'ts of everyday life, such as him having sickle cell anemia. I tell him not to eat certain things due to the fact that I went through certain things. I don't want him to go through certain things that I went through. When I feel like I'm about to have pain, I take my medication when I'm supposed to take it. Like before the crisis, stretches out to a long period of time. I take my medication, and sometimes my other method of using to decrease my sickle cell crisis was heating pad. I used heating pad to put it on where my pain was, which soften up the muscles and the cells in order for the blood to go through this, and drinking a lot of water. If I meet a girl who has the same trait with me, I can't date her because my child's gonna come out to have the same disease I have, which I don't want to do that because it's not something I want my child to have. I don't want my child to go through when he's younger and when he gets older. I don't want him to go through the same pain I went through.